Hello YouTube, Hellhound3713 here with an unboxing of the Fenix LD12 flashlight. I'm just going to go over the specs a little bit, and as a side note, I do have the Olight M10 Maverick here for comparison. After a year of service as my EDC, it has ceased working. Yes, I know Olight has a lifetime warranty and they'll replace it or whatnot, but I have to ship it to them, and it uses a $1.50 CR123 battery, so I really think that's a little too expensive for a flashlight, so I went ahead and upgraded to the Fenix LD12 that runs off of a single AA battery. We'll just go off of the little bit about it. Powered by one AA battery, as I said, 4 brightness levels plus strobe and SOS. Turbo, which is the max, is 125 lumens, will run for 2 hours and 20 minutes. High at 65 lumens for 4 hours and 45 minutes. Mid at 30 lumens for 10 hours and 15 minutes. Low of 3 lumens for 100 hours. Strobe is at 125 lumens. SOS is at 65. It is 105 millimeters in length and 21.5 millimeters in diameter. It does have intelligent memory. It utilizes a Cree XP-G2 R5 LED. That's about it. So we'll go ahead and open this up. And we have the instruction manual, or user's manual, which has all of the good stuff in it, and it's actually in 6 different languages. Then we have the warranty card. Let me get that in frame. And then a little, I guess you could classify it, a pamphlet, booklet, of Fenix other lines of products. We have a small baggie with a 2 O-rings and a lanyard. Then I believe it's nylon with Velcro sheath, case, whatever you wish to call it, with, if I can get my finger through it, and belt loop. I'm just gonna move the wrong way. Okay, let's try that angle better. That might work a little better. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm still trying to get the whole camera angle right. And then we actually have the flashlight itself. And for the people who want to know, it will stand on its bezel, but will not tail stand. Side button for mode selection, tail cap for on-off. For those of you who are interested, I will go ahead and slip it in to its case. Belt clip goes right over the side, and it's nice and protected in its little roll case. Forgive me, some of these things are not in view. So, one thing I did notice about the instructions right here, let's see if I can get that in camera. Okay, it's not really focusing. The cool part about this thing is the top part comes off, and the tail cap comes off, which leaves a complete cylinder for the battery to go into. So, which no, okay, it won't work that way. Okay, so they do have a different diameter of threading, so you can't actually flip it like I just tried. And I have an Energizer Advanced lithium battery here. I'm just going to slide in. And just make sure that both tail cap and
it says adjustable output pin.
I don't know what that means, but anyways, just make sure that they're both tied in. And if we turn on, this would be low. So that's going to be 3 lumens, 1 click. Takes us to mid 30. high of 65, and turbo of 125. And if I click and hold, go into strobe. Go off strobe. Now if I click and hold long, it goes into strobe, and if I continue to hold, it goes into SOS. Now, for an EDC flashlight, SOS and strobe are two features that I think every flashlight, EDC flashlight, should have. Having 4 brightness levels is just a bonus. I mean, I think the 3 lumens is plenty bright enough. I mean, for everyday use, I think that would be plenty bright enough. I mean, I could see 30 and 65 lumens being having its advantages, and of course 125 could be used as well. But strobe, I mean, that's very disorientating in a self-defense situation. And then having SOS could potentially save your life. So we'll just take it back and put it down to low and click it off. Has a very nice, loud, responsive tail cap. I like that a lot. It has a nice, strong pocket clip. It has a kind of interesting button. It doesn't glow in the dark or anything like the Maverick does from Olight. But again, this uses a single CR123 battery that costs $1.50. Where I can get them anyways. They might be cheaper or more expensive elsewhere, but from where I get my batteries, they cost me $1.50 a piece. Now as for this one, it uses a single AA battery. Now where I get my batteries, I can get a 4-pack of Energizer Energizer Ultimate lithium batteries for about like $2.50. So, little size comparison. We're going to put them both on their bezels. We're just going to actually see if I can... my camera does not want to focus tonight. I don't know why. I'm sorry. But they'd have the same shape bezel. I'm sure if you go to Amazon.com and look up the Fenix LD12, you'll find it. That is where I bought it. I bought it from Amazon for $47.95 if you guys are interested. Size comparison. It's not a very... it doesn't... maybe if I put it like that, you can kind of see the LD12 is about, I'd say, a finger taller. If we look at the diameters, the M10 Maverick is a larger diameter, but of course it uses a CR123 instead of a AA battery. Now, a size comparison for AA battery and the flashlight itself, actually not over, I mean, it's probably twice the size, but, I mean, I don't know if you wanted to compare it to that or not, but the Olight, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but this was my EDC. This one had high, medium, low, and strobe. And after a year of service, it stopped working after going through a lot of batteries. Now this button right here does glow in the dark, where this one does not. But this one uses a $1.50 battery, a CR123, and this it went through batteries like nobody's business. It would go through them. I would probably change out the batteries probably every couple days I would put in a new battery, stick it in my pocket, everyday carry for about a week, and when I go to use the light, it would click and nothing. Now, so it died and stopped working. Now I know Olight offers repair or replacement. Well, I think it's like a lifetime warranty, but because it went through batteries like there was no tomorrow, and I was tired of spending $1.50 per battery, I decided to upgrade to a Fenix LD12 that runs off of a single AA battery that is more readily available, and I have a very good stockpile of batteries in AA, AAA format, so just get this back to low, and I'm going to try and blind you through my camera. There's low, medium, high, turbo, strobe, and SOS. And then it goes back to, I think I just noticed something. Okay, we're on low. We're going to click and hold and go to strobe, click it off of strobe. Okay, it does go back to low. So then we're going to click again, hold a little bit longer, go to SOS. We'll leave it on SOS for a second. And it goes to low. Now, we're going to put it on strobe and click it off. Now, the memory should put it back on. Ah, it doesn't. Now, we'll just change it to high, leave it off. Okay, so it will turn it back on into whatever brightness you left it in, but it will not turn it. Let's see if it'll turn on. Go to strobe. Yeah. Okay. Now, if I go from this and I hold it, okay, it does good. Okay. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I've been strobing too much. It looked like it went from low, medium, high, turbo, then strobe, like it went through all of the cycles before it actually hit strobe. I think that was just my eyes playing tricks on me. So I think that's about it for the Fenix LD12. It has a good, I mean, I'd say they have about the same weight, where this one has no battery and this one does. Now, as far, I did notice something in the instruction manual earlier that I do want to point out. It says battery specifications. The NiMH batteries, which I believe is a nickel metal hydride, also known as rechargeables, is recommended. Alkalines and non-rechargeable lithium batteries, which is what I put in it, are usable. The rechargeable battery lithium ion, a 14,500, a 3.7 volt, is banned. So that's just a good point of knowing. It has an anti-roll, slip-resistant body design. Premium Type 3 hard anodized anti-abrasive finish. That's a mouthful. Toughened ultra-clear glass lens with anti-reflective coating. It doesn't say what it's made out of. I think it's an aluminum casing, but don't hold me to that, because I really don't know, and I can't seem to find it in the owner's manual right there. But I think this video is starting to run on, and I'm babbling. I think I went over everything. Again, I got it from Amazon.com for $47.95. And first impressions, I am extremely happy with it. It's got a nice coating, a nice texture. It kind of reminds me of snake scales, where the M10 Maverick just was a bunch of squares. So, yeah. And if you try to roll it, most it'll go is to the belt clip, or pocket clip, which is the same with the M10. So, yeah. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and this is Hellhound 3713, and I'm out.